Raise the roof, bad man here. Nobody better than me, I swear. If you know Soji, have no fear. I spend money on the things I wear. Raise the roof, bad man here. Nobody better than me, I swear. If you know Soji, have no fear. I spend money on the things I wear.
We got big money, we drive big cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. I said, baby, I'm a star. I done came up out the bottom, all white, double R. Know my niggas, they be wildin', stylin'.
This is Mincy, DJ The Black with our new African TV team. And today we're in Liverpool with the one and only BET Award winner, Ice Prince Zamani.
Yeah, man, what up?
What's going on, bro?
I'm nice, man. What's up? Mincy. Salute, man.
What's
New African TV, what's poppin', man?
First of all, we just need to find out a bit more about you. Who is Ice Prince?
Ice Prince is Panshak Zamani Nasara. I was born in Niger State in Nigeria. I'm from a city called Jos, and I'm from a very small family. I have 2 sisters. You know, I have 2 parents, obviously. My parents are both not alive anymore. I'm an orphan. I'm signed to Chocolate City Music. I have amazing friends. I make amazing music. You know, yeah.
That just sums you up in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So before the fame, who were you? What was your lifestyle like?
I was this random guy. That's the only word I can use to qualify it, man.
Random, you know.
I was this random guy, man. I was just a just boy. I just had dreams to just, you know, be successful or make an impact with his voice and everything. I was just a just boy. I used to eat akara and bread almost every night, you know, like I used to just be on the street and just chill, do nothing really. You know, it's not like let me tell you something, I didn't finish my university, you get me, because of financial problems at the time, you know, so I wasn't in school, I was just chilling, I was just there. That's the kind of guy I was.
What made you push yourself? What was your motivation? Because I'm sure...
My motivation for music?
Just to like sort yourself out, because you just said, yeah, you was chilling,
first of all, the biggest motivation for me was the fact that I'm an only son in my family, and I'm from a very big family that has like a lot of relatives and stuff. I'm an only son. My parents are not alive anymore. I gotta look out for my family. I have to look out for all his relatives that I just mentioned, and you know, a lot of other people. So like, I had no option but to just win. So I kept going like that.
Real words there. Yeah. So when you're not traveling, when you're not on road, when you're not actually hitting the studio and just doing what you do, what do you do for fun?
I'm in my house, man.
You just chill?
I'm in my house, steady.
Boys, yeah?
Boys, man. I'm in my house all the time. Like, I hardly go out. I'm not a big fan of clubbing or being, you know, don't visit this person or being in that place, turning up. I'm not. I mean, people that are close to me, DJ Case, will tell you that I'm always at home. And I have a studio in my house. If I'm not upstairs in my room, I'm downstairs in that studio. You know, that's my life, man. If I take breaks, I'm going to play pool. You know, I have a pool table in my house. So that's all. Like that's it.
Okay.
Really.
That is a pool table, chill with the boys.
Pool table, chill with the boys.
By the way, this is DJ Case.
Yeah. Tell him that DJ Case #1.
DJ Case, my bad. Yeah. My bad on that one.
We should have put you in the middle actually, but
it's cool, man. You just go with the flow, right? You just go with the flow. What was the craziest thing that's happened on your tour, guys? Like, craziest, maddest thing?
The craziest thing that's happened? There's been a lot of crazy experiences.
I heard someone chuckling in the background.
I've had so many. Now you don't remember one. I remember one time we were traveling. This was what we're touring in the States, and this was not just me. It was me, Two-Face, Jay Martins, Jesse Jazz, Brymo. Case, were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, DJ Case. Remember we went to Chicago, and then we stopped in Ohio.
Yeah.
But we're trying to don't tell the guys the craziest thing happened. We're on this tour bus, and we're driving from DC to Chicago, and it was like an 18-hour drive or so, a long drive, you know. And the drivers didn't tell us that they were going to come down and sleep at any point in the hotel. You know what I mean? That was part of the law that they had to stop driving at some point and check in. So they stopped by this little motel, you know, and just got themselves their rooms and just left us on the bus. You know what I mean? And it was raining. It was not raining heavily. It was drizzling outside. And this is, you know, Two-Face, Jay Martins, Jesse Jaggs, Brymo, Ice Prince, all in the bus, and the drivers have gone into the room. And there's one tiny motel that had like maybe 6 rooms or whatever in the middle of nowhere. You get me? So I think that Off the top of my head, that's what I can remember. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you had to pick one person to work with, who would it be?
Right now, off the top of my head, J. Cole, man. You know, I've been thinking of doing something with J. Cole for the past like 2 weeks. So every time I get asked this question, within that space of 2 weeks, I just say J. Cole.
Why
I have a
J.
track
Cole?
for him.
Why
I have a song for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a track that I made recently that I need his verse on. You know, yeah.
Do you want to give us like a little?
Nah.
What's the name of the
This is why they talk. So now just like if you watch, I mean, go say, okay, cool, come cool, let's get it.
A BET award winner.
Yeah, man.
Big title.
Yeah, man.
Big movements. It's a force, you know what I mean?
It's Africa, man.
I watched it live, and to see you go up on stage, I felt it's about time, you know what I mean? That Africa was recognized for what we do, the passion we've got. And lately, people talk of Afrobeats as just Afrobeats, but personally, I think it's a force and a movement.
It's a movement, man.
When you won this award, what was the first thing that actually went through it?
Okay, first of all, let me talk about, you know, receiving the award and stuff. There's been a lot of conversations about, you know, why they give us the award, you know, during the rehearsal or whatnot. First of all, big shout outs to BET, you know what I mean, for even giving us a chance to get on that stage to receive the award and, you know, for them to televise it and everything. That category got created about 4 or 5 years ago, and before that time there was nothing like Africa. There was nothing like BET International, and when they started that category, it was UK and Africa together. You know what I mean? Like 2 years after, they had the Best International Act UK category separate from the Best International Act Africa separate. So it's a gradual process. Like we keep getting in there gradually. 2 years after that, after they were tweeting the winners, we were going on stage to receive the award. Who knows? 2 years from now, we might be on that stage performing. You get me? It's the movement of our music and the power of Afrobeats and the music that we make back home in Africa. Like, I think it's powerful. And for me, receiving that award was one of the most humbling moments of my life, man. Because I never thought that I'll get there, yo. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just one random guy. Like, really, I'm just a guy that just came out of Jaws. I'm not the best rapper. Like, I'm not close to being the best rapper. I'm not close to being the best singer. I'm not close to being a dope producer. You know what I mean? It's just God and hard work, really. So yeah, it was exciting.
You sound very, very humbling, and you know, honestly, it's great for our viewers to actually see Ice Prince actually say this about himself.
Yeah, man, it's about, they need to know, people need to know what's real, man. You'll be every time when you speak, you know. People need to know what's real, you know.
Okay, we've asked you about the one person you'd like to work with if you got the chance.
Right now, that's not the only person I want to work with. Right now. As I'm talking to you now, like this.
But then now we're gonna talk about if you had one person, not right now, not within the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but one person, one legendary person. Who would it be?
He won't Chaka Chaka.
Why?
Yeah, because I grew up with her. No joke, man. Won't Chaka Chaka. Like, that's one of my favorite women ever in the history of this world. I grew up on her music when I was growing up. Like, that was my mom's favorite artist. So we had all our DVDs at home. We had all our tapes, our cassettes, everything. I grew up on the Won't Chaka Chaka music, and I've never met her. Like, every time I go to South Africa, I'm always telling people I want to meet this woman. I haven't gotten a chance to meet her yet, but I feel like if I make a song with that woman, it's going to be a classic. I think that, even if it doesn't blow, like what we know, you know, these days songs is we want the song to blow. I don't even intend for the song to blow. I just want to know that. I just want to know that I've done that, and that's, you know, off my list. Like I've done that. You know, I love a lot of songs, but you find me listen to Le Kwaku by Iana a lot. In case you tell you, I love Le Kwaku like crazy. I love fuck baby you pull over jam and the bro.
See, this guy doesn't it look like him?
Like Casey?
Yeah.
Maybe there's some type of way.
Then I beg, take your hat.
It's some like Lipopo. Sharp. But yeah, Pullover is a song I love so much, man. It was Le Kwaku by Yaya. I love this too a lot.
There's a lot of exciting
news. I love August Astina. Yeah, I love this. And I love
we played that tune before we left the house.
I love this. That's a tune.
That's it. That's a banger. Tonight, what can we expect from you?
Tonight, Liverpool. This is my first time performing here, first of all. So, you know, I want to definitely come back next time. I don't want to. I'm not gonna put up a whack show before Liverpool. You know, I don't want that. So I'm ready to put in my best. You know, I'm ready to you know, give them all the hits that they know, and you know, just vibe and make sure we turn up. I'm gonna do my best.
This is NATV's first time in Liverpool as well, actually filming and being here as a team. And we came purposely for this man here. So we're expecting big things, which we know he's gonna deliver anyway.
Amen. It's gonna be major. It's gonna be major.
We're excited.
Yo, they call me Ice Prince Zamani. You're watching New Africa TV. That's what's cool. That's what's swag. That's what's urban. I stand behind it, guaranteed. And my Denzel Washington voice. And my DJ can testify to that. KC, what's up?
Well, NATV, shout out to you. Ice Prince Zamani, Chuck Boys in the building. You know what it is.
Yeah, and we steady repping NATV all day. Bless.
Oh yeah.